Hi kids, it's Pastor Mike here, and it is time for Sunday school. So just a reminder of what we've been studying. Remember, we've been looking at the story of Abraham. He started as Abram, and then God changed his name to Abraham. And God told Abraham to move from a long distance. Now I have a map right here, and there'll be a picture of it just a moment. And so here it is. Look at it, starts here and goes all the way over to here. That is a long journey, but that's the route that Abraham took. And so Abraham and his wife Sarah and his nephew Lot and all of their possessions and all of their animals and all of their servants, they all made that journey. And so then they lived in Canaan. And God, this is the next part of that story. Remember last week, God made a promise. And God's promise was that Abraham and Sarah would have a son. And they did. And so now, let me tell you this part of the story. It says, God kept his special promise to Abraham and Sarah. Sarah had a baby boy, and Abraham named him Isaac. Isaac grew up, and one day Abraham called his servant. Abraham asked the man to travel back. Remember that whole long journey? Travel back to where he came from. And his servant had to go that route to find a wife for Isaac. Because, back in those days, they had a lot of customs regarding weddings. And the first one was, fathers picked whom their sons would marry. They didn't have any choice. The fathers would pick them. And the spouse had to come from the same tribe. And so that's why Abraham sent his servant all the way back to his family to find a wife. The servant took 10 camels and many goods. When he arrived, he made the camels kneel beside a well. It was the time of day when women would come to the well for water. The servant prayed to God, "Please help me today, Lord. Let the girl to whom I say, 'Please lower your water jug so I can have a drink,' and who responds, 'Drink, and I'll water your camels too.' Let her be the one you have chosen to marry Isaac." That is a bold prayer. And that is a specific prayer that Abraham's servant said. Before he even finished that prayer, a woman named Rebecca appeared. She was very beautiful. She filled her jug with water, and the servant went to her and said, "Please let me have a little water from your jug." Rebecca answered, "Drink." When she finished giving him water, she said, "I'll give water to your camels too." Was that an answer to Abraham's servant's prayer? She gave water for the servant's camel until they were finished drinking. The servant watched her to see whether or not she was the woman God had picked for Isaac. When the camels finished drinking, the servant asked Rebecca about her family. He wanted to stay with them. Rebecca agreed. The man bowed down and he worshiped the Lord for providing for Abraham's son, Isaac. He prayed and he thanked God for his faithfulness. Now Rebecca led him to meet her family, and soon Rebecca's family agreed that God had chosen her for Isaac. Rebekah traveled with the servant back to Abraham's home. When she arrived, she and Isaac were married. Isaac loved Rebekah. Talk about a love story. Not that you kids really like love stories. You probably are saying, gag. But that is an amazing story of how God provided a wife for Isaac. And you know what? Even though you think that's gag, ugh, you know, there's going to some time come in your life when that's going to be something that you want. What I would say to you, trust God. Don't worry about it. It'll happen in His time. Just follow God, seek God. God will work it all out. He did in my life. So, that is the story of Isaac and Rebekah. Now, if you remembered last week, we learned the memory verse. Let's sort of remember it. And it goes like this. We have some actions. Are you ready? It's Isaiah 40:28. And it says this. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth, He never becomes weary or faint. There is no limit to His understanding. Isaiah 40:28. Now we're going to play a game with that verse. So what I want you to do is pause the video for a moment, and we're going to post a picture of that verse, and I want you to write it on a piece of paper. When you're done, start the video again, and I'll tell you all about the game. So, here is the game. You put your piece of paper with the memory verse right on front, okay, so that you can see it. You'll need 2 paper cups because you can do this, or every person that plays has to have a cup. And then you have to have a clear cup or something so that you can see, or you can use any cup that you have. Because what you're going to do is we're going to take our cup, we're going to run to the well, because Rebekah came to the well, and then we're going to fill our cup. And then when we filled our cup, we're going to work together to fill this big pitcher of water. You got it, Elizabeth? All right. So, by the way, whenever you come back, you have to read the verse. Okay? Got it? Here we go. On your mark, get set, go! Go to the well. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth. Oh, don't take a drink.
Refreshing. Do you not know? Have you not?
Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary. There is no limit to His understanding. Whoa, it's going over. Isaiah 40:28.
I didn't see where it was from.
Well, you'll have to go back and start there. Well, don't turn off the well. I'm spilling water. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth. He never becomes
faint or weary. There is no limit to his understanding. Isaiah 40:28.
Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the Creator. Oh, you turned it off again.
What was the last part that you said?
Creator.
Creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary. There is no limit
Do
to
you
his
not know?
understanding.
Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God. Oh! Thanks, Elizabeth. The Creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary. There is no limit to his understanding. Isaiah 40:28.
You ran out of water by then. Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary.
Do
or
you not
his
know?
no
Have you
limit.
not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God. Hurry! Quit playing with the faucet!
So it's not a well. Isaiah 40:28.
The Creator of the whole earth. He never becomes faint or weary. There is no limit to his understanding.
You ran out of water again. You can't say that. That's cheating.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. I saw you.
You did.
Yes, I did. You cheater.
Ah, go.
Cheater.
Get over there.
You're a cheater.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Isaiah 40:28.
Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the Creator of the whole earth. He never becomes weary or faint. There is no limit to his understanding. Isaiah 40:28.
Just stay right now.
All right, so look at there.
Oh, thank
You know, and so if you're thirsty, take a drink, especially of the living water, which is Jesus. Okay, thanks Elizabeth for playing that game with me. Have fun with your family. You can play that game any way you desire, but be creative and
And don't cheat.
don't cheat. Love you. See you next week. Bye.